Yo, what's good? What's good? Hey, who I got with me today?
Man, you already know this be Easy Corleone, man. What's up with it? What poppin' for?
What up with it? So you know how we gotta do it. We all gotta take them back. So we gotta get your history, man. Tell them where you from, where you grew up, all that.
I'm from here, man. You already know it. I'm from Mississippi, man. West Side, Spring Hill, man. You gotta know that, man. Everybody know where Spring Hill at.
Oh yeah. So tell me what it like though, like growing up Spring Hill. You know what I'm saying?
Man, like any other hood, man. You feel me? Just, hey, man, you know how it go, man. Same old, same old. Everyday life. We
Yeah.
country boy, though. You know, we in the country, so, we was in the woods and shit, dirt roads and shit back when I was growing up. Yeah.
Yeah. So like when you was growing up, was you like, you know what I'm saying, kind of already into the music your whole life, or how music come about for you?
Yeah, man, I've been dealing with music shit since I was a little nigga, man. I've been rapping for a long time. For a long time. Yeah. I just did really just, off and on be doing it, you know what I'm saying, when I can, whatever, And shit. But I've been rapping for a long time.
Yeah, but I know like in the past though, like you kind of was linked in with Killa Crew back in the day, right? Like you kind of them be your folks, son, right?
Yeah. That more, it was like, some street shit, then with some business music shit. But I really was part of the Baby Killas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boy Marco, you know what I'm saying? Big Chris, Shallow, all up, rest in peace, my brother Pistol Pete, you know what I'm saying? We were the Baby Killers, just a branch off them boys, they were the Killer Crew though, Yeah, but we plugged in. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I know you kind of got that good connection with Highway 30 too though. So how you get, you know what I'm saying, from Spring Hill, all the way across town to Highway 30? How you link in with them?
Actually, man, you know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it solid, man. It was some stuff, man, well, you know what I'm saying? My guys from the West Side Spring Hill and they guys, they had a little, misunderstanding in life, you know what I'm saying? Which I was serving time at the time that, I came home to it. So, basically just, and I had already knew all the niggas from over there on that side. My granddaddy stay down there, you know what I'm saying, on Philadelphia Road, Highway 30. Shout out to Highway 30, you feel me? And I had, knew down there every nigga over there already that was probably older than them guys though. So when they, got ready to bump heads, I was more trying to, give them the cease. And then just make a long story short, my little brother over there, man, which my cousin KY, you know what I'm saying? So his dad, he linked with me and, we kind of just, vibed it in. My guys started taking liking to him. Them guys started taking liking to me, and then we all just merged. So I linked with him and his brothers, Solo the Saint, shout out to him. And, we just all just started making music, you know.
Yeah. Cause it seemed like once you got over, you know what I'm saying, on that side of town, Highway 30, all that, when the music kind of just popped off for you a little bit more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it did. See, when I was on the west side, it was more like I did a lot of little bids, you know what I'm saying, dealing with legal shit and shit. And I was just off and on, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker got here from me for some years, and then boom, I disappeared for some years, and then all that. But when I went over there to 30, man, shout out to my brother Marco, man, Dirty Bone. He baby killer too, you feel me? I can't forget about Dirt, but I did. Me and Marco linked up and he had taken liking with them boys, cause them his cousins though, you know what I'm saying? And we all went to the ATL, man. And that's really how it just popped out for me. I just started taking, it more serious, you know what I'm saying? When I seen how easy it would get, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how old were you, like, you think you dropped like your first song though, like just a real song, official song?
Fierce as in like in the yo?
In the yo, or just one you put out, like one you put out, like you
Yeah,
let the
cause I
streets in. It could have been one, underground or something.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this first, man. Man, shout out to Nook, man, Rex, man, and Jay Skrilla, man. Them my brother, man. CMG, man. Man, we go way back to kids, like putting radios together side by side. And we used to rap over this one beat, man, all the time, man. We made like 7,500 songs on this one beat that my brother gave me, man. And that's really just, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't go farther than us in our neighborhood, put it like that. So my first song, being in the yo, I was with the Killa Crew. And
Okay.
they took me to uh my first spot I rapped at, man. I was at what his name, Tommy Wright the third now.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Memphis. With a dude named Chaz. Yeah. Shout out to Killa Crew for that. Yeah, that was my first step into the game.
So how did you go from there, like, until like, all right, man, I like this, you know what I'm saying? I got a skill, you know what I'm saying? People fucking with me, my style and all that. Like, I'm gonna take it serious now. I'm gonna drop a whole tape.
I feel you. I feel you. I'm gonna say, man, when I had, I guess I'm gonna say, man, when I first went in and did a prison bid for the first time, like 16, and I just found my whole self, man, like as a man and everything. So I switched my style. Cause what's crazy is like my second song that I did, and them boys that was coming up out the, what I'm saying, the record stores and shit with their albums. Yeah, shout out to D-Rock for that, man. Them boy, No Love Records. They was out at the, the South shops up there, South Haven record stores, everything. But man, I was, rapping this one verse that everybody knew, man, and it was like a little B verse. If you know me, they called me Little B, you feel me, when I was a young nigga. And, and the whole city knew it. But as I, you know, elevated it and turned into a grown man, I said, nah, I want to change my style. So I changed my style. And then, I started reading a lot and then, trying to get my wordplay right. So I came out probably like, it was like '05, man. And I'm going to say, man, yeah, I put me something together in about '08, '07, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it did numbers, from the hood to other cities and shit. Yeah.
Man, so tell me, what you remember about those Dreamland days, man? Cause you went back '05, like,
All
what you,
right.
like, man,
Yeah. It's crazy you said that. I'm gonna say this, man.
yeah.
Yeah, man. I had a blast, man. Got out '05. My brother and them, they was doing big thing with they had a company, man, the label, the Fam Entertainment. Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Smoke P and Kiki, man. My brother Dollar Bill, all y'all, love y'all, bro, real talk. And my brother Vaughn, man, when you see us together, me and Vito, man, we do the most, man. So my brother was like, man, you finna start back rapping, man. We done this and that, that's how the 100 grand and all that came about, me and my brother, you feel me? So they took me down there. And the first time I went, once again, I was with my little brother, you know what I'm saying? They knew I was rapping. So I had a hit song. I did that jump first with my little cousin LCB. He had did some music too, because he was with them. That's our cousin, you know what I'm saying? But we went back another Wednesday, and my brother and them was like, they linked me back with Javon and Nook and them, so I got back with them as, older, and we formed a little CMG joint, and we did one of them songs, I think it was like G-Boy Stands or Get With It, Get With It, and we won, you know what I'm saying? So when we went back, man, my little brother Javon was just talking about this the other day, man, he was like, they had put me on the front stage, you know what I'm saying? Like when we won, they wanted me to do the, you know what I'm saying, the finale to try to win. And the crazy part, what I'm saying is about, man, hey, that little nigga Soldier Boy, man. That's how he got his deal, man. Real talk, man. We was in that junk, I think like '06, man. And the Source magazine was there. And you know what I'm saying? What I didn't know was coming back into the world. And I grew up with me and Lil Wayne, same age and shit, So I'm thinking like a mixtape mean just, you know what I'm saying, like rap over somebody beat, jack nigga beat. But at that time, you get sued and shit for something. So I had rapped over them boy Young Blood beat, you know what I'm saying? From Atlanta and shit, and the Decatur where they from, and man, the lady did some shit like kind of fucked my head up. She called me on stage and was like, but I caught on to what she was saying. She was like, we're gonna bring up the person that's supposed to be the winner because we like someone, they called me up there, bro. And you know what I'm saying, they gave me all this, you know what I'm saying, wisdom and shit, telling me to keep grinding, which I ain't win nothing. You feel me? Moved me over and boom, call that boy up there. Soulja Boy, he did that song, I Got Me Some Bathing Apes. And he won. So they was like, pay attention to your TV. And like 6 months, he gonna be on, television. I swear to God, like 6 months later, man, I'm sitting at the crib, young nigga. They still had 106 and Pod then. I'm watching 106 Pod, boom, there he was. And so, that's some memories I got from Dreamland. And shout out to Holly Springs, man. Y'all had one of the dopest clubs ever around North Mississippi, man. That was a big-ass club.
Big-ass club.
Big-ass club.
Yeah, because I remember, Legendary concert, Gucci.
Yeah, they had people in that joint too. They bringing real big rappers and shit. Yeah, you right. Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah. So I know you said, you had kind of faced like some legal trouble. So like, did you like had to go back in like right after that time? Like when, like how much you know what I'm saying, you'd had to go back and forth?
Man, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I done did a few trips, man. I ain't proud of it, but I ain't ashamed of nothing I've been through. But it's like every time I reach my peak, and like finna make the music stuff pop, I kind of like, make a mistake, in them streets, them drugs. Everybody know the lifestyle and I go in. But the last couple times it was just some violations I went in, just how they say, wrong play, wrong time, all that. So, nothing major. But that's what it really be though. Every time I get to the peak, I have to, deal with justice system, man. Sick, yeah, fuck MDLC. Real talk. Real talk.
Yeah, so man, I want to talk about like you and Solo, man. You remember like it might have been,
Shout out to Soul,
a
my
few
little
years
brother.
ago, y'all came together and did the So Easy.
Hey man, look, dude a genius, man. That so did that. You know what I'm saying? So he probably gonna tell you the same say I did, but being around So, man, he real musically inclined. Like he one of the few that I know, man, do it every day. You know what I'm saying? Whether you see him or not, he do it every day. Shout out to the brother, man. You feel me? But man, we was just chilling one day and around that time, man, dude had a bun, real close. And he was just around one day and I forgot how it went, but somebody said something. And that little nigga man so strong, he was just like, ooh, nigga, so easy. And I'm lost like a motherfucker. Like, what? Huh? He like, nigga, that's gonna be the next. We finna make a mixtape. And I'm like, damn, shit dope. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we just took out from there. And then, like my little brother KY say, shout out to him. I don't know, but they say we made one of the hardest songs come out the city with that ecstasy. But I fuck with that boy Solo, man. That's my brother, man. Real talk. Which I done made music with his whole family though. So, it's just, that's just my boy though.
Yeah, because I remember, the
Platinum P and them.
Yeah.
Shout out to them boys, man. Ed, Champ, all them boys, my Teds, all them. Shout out to them guys, man. Real talk. Real talk. Yeah, I mean, I know I've been around. Real talk.
Yeah. All right, man. So yeah, I want to get back in, like, just go back a little bit because we did mention the fam ENT. I remember y'all kind of was on the run for a little second. So talk about fam ENT real quick.
Man, yeah, they're my brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? And they, man, I'm gonna say this first, man. They used to tell me, people always be like, they tell my brothers, man, why y'all don't focus on y'all little brother? Da 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 da. Put the money behind him. Y'all probably get rich. But I'm gonna be honest. I just want to speak on their behalf. It wasn't like they were doing it, man. You just had to know Lil B to know Lil B back then. I was a badass, you feel me? So I had already had my own shit. So, I was one of them little brothers who didn't want to hear what you was trying to tell me because I'm trying to do the same shit you doing. But they probably could have showed me more is what they was telling me, you know what I'm saying? And so, I got out, man. That's really my first, I'm going to put it to you like this. That's the first project I ever made that was A1, you know what I'm saying? Like everything exclusive, you know what I'm saying? All rights reserved, you feel me? Shout out to them. I had did that cocaine campaign. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they started me a movement with that junk to the point where I was doing shows, man, throwing my own parties and red carpet shit and everybody like the city knew this, man. Like I just gotta say that one time too, man. Like me and my little brother Kobe Word, man, that's what it was. It was really like a Labor Day bash due to 100 grand. But man, we was getting ready to throw the second jump, man. I think it was the All Black affair, man, and me and Kobe was somewhere together, man, handling business, and some females called me, man, and was like, B, what's up? Where y'all at? Where you at? And I'm like, shit, man, we just out and about. What's up? She was like, you safe? I'm like, yeah, man, what's up? She like, man, because we at this store, man, over here, man, and the police, it's like some narcotic, whoever, like detectives or something standing at this cooler, standing over y'all fly taking pictures. And, I was so arrogant then, man, so I understood exactly what they were saying, like, but I was like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck, we rapping. But, that could have been one of the introductions that caused me my life to, the system because it could have started out, though. But I wasn't, just really moving like that either. I was focused on the rap game, you feel me? But that was one of the fan moments right there. And, I got so many of them because they my brothers, but I probably can't just say and give them all to you. But I done a lot of work with them, you know what I'm saying, from day one, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, them the guys that when I make music, they probably hear it first, you know what I'm saying? Because they my blood brothers, you know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to hear more about that story, though. Tell me, what was that like? Like, they set you up or something? Like, what was going on in that situation?
Nah. It was more like, and I think this what really happened, man. So me and Kobe, we threw the party, right? And let me throw this out here, man. I want to say this, man, because I don't be getting a fuck. Can I cuss on her?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't be getting the fuck, man. Folk be always having rumors and shit to speak on folk, man. You know, like me personally, I heard I, use drugs, heavy drugs like cocaine for a long time, but man, you can think what you want, think it's cool with me. But the meaning to that movement was like I was a drug dealer at the time, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't care what level of that you did. Cocaine. You could have snorted it, smoked it, shoot it up, you know what I'm saying, eat it, bite it, whatever. Just come over here with us and campaign, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it was, but it was also inclined with the music, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it really was about. And so, I guess the police took it more and were like, fuck it, they got going. So I never forget, man. Also, man, you know what I'm saying? We had like a little giveaway in that jump, me and Kobe, some panties. Victoria's Secrets, I think, pink junks. I forgot it was years ago, bro. But man, so the police pulled up. And once again, the city always gonna be there for a nigga sometime. You got some folks that just hate the hell out of you, but you got some folks gonna be there for you. So once again, man, like it was this female, man, she ran down on me. I'm in the club, hype on the stage with the mics. And she like, B, hey, y'all straight? I'm like, no, what you mean? She like, boy, it's like 10, 15 police outside. I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? So I instantly go get my brothers and them and tell them, my sister gonna handle the business. You know what I'm saying? My sister's gonna always handle the business. Shout out to KK, you feel me? So, they get out there and, you know what I'm saying, they like trying to see what's going on. So they shut the club down, you know what I'm saying? When they shut the club down, man, my little brother Kobe went to throwing panties out there, all the women for free. it was like so crazy, man. It was like just a crazy event. So the police ran there and just shut it down. So, I don't think nobody told on me though. I just think the promotion of the, yeah, and the choice of words I was using, so that's what it really was. Yeah.
Because I remember at the time you had to be kind of with your flyers,
on point. Right. Then you see when we came back with the next one, it was like, I'm saying, it was still the meaning of cocaine campaign, but it was like CC2, you know what I'm saying? So you had to just been fucking with the movement to know, you know what I'm saying? Right.
Man, what you remember about that Oxford nightlife though? You know what I'm saying? Like it was one point in time where it ain't kind of got jumping for a little second. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like to me though, this younger generation, they ain't really on it like we were trying to go to parties.
Right. Yeah. Okay, you right about that, cause I don't too much see, like if you know our square, I'm gonna just say them first, man, because they gonna always try to shut us down. You feel me? But man, yeah, we like losers, and I missed a couple clubs too, man, because I was gone. But I used to stay a few other places too, though. I was just out like, but I forgot that football player dude had one. They said it was hard, but there was so many clubs, man, to be in our nightlife. Like, we beat up at the restaurants afterward, and everybody flossing their cars, and hollering at the girls and shit. The girls out there 10 deep, you know what I'm saying? They 3 cars, shit like that. Over here, over there, them were the days, though. I really just probably don't even go out no more, man. Like, I don't do nothing if it ain't about no money. Real talk, I probably don't even see the club. Like, all my people say when I walk in the club, I just turn paranoid. I don't know if I do or not, but I just don't do the clubs. Yeah.
Man, you know what? Maybe the youngsters, they saw what, like all the hell we had to go through just to know a party. It was just be like,
yeah. But that ain't no different than people over us getting stuff better for us. You know what I'm saying? True. Whether it's, the people that dead and gone are still living, and then we get it right for them. But like you said, that come with a lot of shutting down parties and, doing, cause like you said, at one point in time, that's what our city was about. Yep. Like, you had so many people in position and next up to throw a party. But I'm gonna say this, shout out to some Ciroc boys, man, D. Kelly, them, man. Them boys still doing it. Yeah. They said, them boys don't give a fuck what you talking about. They finna throw a party. I fuck with them guys. Yeah. Straight up.
It might be free,
It might be fucking free. You just never know. They don't play that. Real talk. Straight up.
Yeah, so I see you kind of been getting back on it now. So, you know what I'm saying? And, as I didn't got the studio, you probably one of the first artists to ever come in when I got the studio out here, and I didn't, we started out in the bedroom.
I was just finna say that, man. Listen, I'm glad you said that. I ain't want to take the mic from you then or not, but bro, I want to say, man, like, for me, you've been doing this so long. I can't really shout out to GME, man. Let me say that first, man. Shout out to all the artists, GME, man. Tika B, J Taylor, and you gotta know my brother Easy, man.
Mm-hmm.
But if I Easy, you know what I'm saying? Like, Easy probably in that joint and ain't even dropping nothing, right? But I don't think nobody ever done been in the Global Mind studio more than Calion. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I come out the top bedroom and your mother and your father and them know like they going to make music like, and we was some youngsters, you know what I'm saying? All the way until like you get into and like you said, I think I was the first nigga coming here, man, because we ain't had nothing but the equipment.
Yeah.
But we made the fucking best of it, man. The song I did that day, I never forget. It was a hit. It's just so old, I gotta remember. But make a long story short, yeah, I think I was the first dude in here. I signed my name, the first nigga on the wall. Real talk.
Mm-hmm.
Then I ain't trying to compete with no nigga. I ain't trying to soldier boy no nigga. I'm just speaking, man. Really, I'm extended GME. Real talk. Real talk.
Right. So, what you think the most legendary song you probably made out here, man? Just at Studio G.
Man. Oh yeah, like you said too, man. Shout out to y'all, my fans, man. Y'all can go get that new joint, man. Sincerely, Brandon McCrae. And I just dropped some more new video, my new joint in the air. And they pray for me. Man, you know what? The hardest track I think I might have ever made here. I mean, one time I made a hard track and went here though. All my people told me to delete it. That's another story for another time. But the hardest track I ever made here, man, because I got so many Fury, that fucked up. That's kind of like, I guess you could say I'd be going against the grain if I don't say the song that I just put all the emphasis behind a while ago. That would be with Solo, Ecstasy.
Yeah.
For me personally, if you mean it just a Calion by himself, then you're right, it'll be a different track. But if it just don't matter, it'll be Ecstasy with Solo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
So, talk about that. What you got out now? Okay, I know you finna drop the "Pray for Me" video, and you about to drop the
That in the air.
In the air too. Yeah.
That in the air already out. Y'all can go watch that on YouTube now.
Yeah.
That Pray for Me. Yeah, I think it come out like the day of tomorrow. Yeah, and then I got a new song I just did. You know what I'm saying with you and shit called. You know what I'm saying. Pop Your Shit. You know what I'm saying. That's finna be a video. Then I got the jump with me and my brother KY, man, Stoop. That Enchanted Satisfaction. That's a new video on the way. You know what I'm saying? Them some hard ass songs I did over there too, man. I kind of like, not to be riding my own wave or nothing, but I don't think it's now time. I ain't never gave it. Real talk. Every track I make, I give it, man. Like straight it did through the production of you, man. Like, man, this son's God true, bro. I done been, like I said, prison and shit. Niggas be asking me, like, you know, just make a long story short, like, you know, damn, do you got a deal somewhere you doing that at? When I be telling them, like, man, I'm with my brother, man, like we grew up in the same neighborhood and I watched him go from here to there, bedroom to a studio, but it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Like, a nigga, you know, took his time with that, you know, when he got a degree on it and then, just like me rapping, he spent day for day, every day. I remember a time, Fury, man, can't remember how we were. We was probably not late 20s, man. Every day I used to call you, you was in the lab, bro. And I probably just be calling to set up, you know, sessions and shit. But this like for a year or two straight, you was in the lab. Like, no matter what you were doing, recording, making a beat, fixing shit, put some new mics, whatever it may be, you was in the lab. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? So I just be getting niggas to see, like, man, it's my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how else to give it to you. You know how people take their own to the top. You know, it had like Gucci and Zay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, all Gucci music is gonna be done as Zay produced. You know what I'm saying? You just got to find what you like, because maybe Zay in a different feeling at the time. But you know, I can't say that, man. You gonna make sure all my music sound A1, real talk. And like that for years too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. So, man, I know you work with Woods, man, Global Knox on these video, man.
Yeah.
Now, tell me how it is working with Global Knox, man. That boy a character,
man. Yeah. Listen, man, Jay Wood, man, dude, the trip, man. Shout out to Global, man. And my little partner, man. Hey, one thing about him though, man, he gonna give you that fire.
Yeah.
He gonna give you that fire. Yeah, he just gonna talk cash shit though. You gotta know him. And you know, I fuck with him because he had to have a personality to move around like he do and deal with other people in other places, other cities, other states. He deal with so many different type of vibes of people that he have to have a personality himself. And I think that's what it is. His personality is just so outgoing. But you know, like, bro ain't let me down yet. You know what I'm saying? Bro give me what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up.
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, man. Now let's talk. What you gonna do? Like, what you got coming up next before we get up out of here? Like, what you
No
got
doubt,
coming
no
up?
doubt,
Yeah.
man. This what I'm working on now, man. I really want to. Everybody want me to do another cocaine campaign, but I don't know.
I think you need to
But
do
yeah.
it. You know what, bro? I slick want to do a I want to do a mixtape, bro. I want to put the whole thing out on YouTube, but we gonna do like go back like old school, like you said
Gotcha,
you did something on the
gotcha.
Young
Yeah,
Blood beat.
yeah.
We gonna have some originals on there.
Gotcha.
Have some like you rapping on other folk beats.
Man,
It's
you
just gonna
know
be
it.
for
I'm
fun
with
though.
it for
You gonna put it
fun.
on
Yeah, no
YouTube. You know what
music,
I'm
no
saying?
family. I'm with that. You know,
Yeah.
say less. You know, I'm with it. We can knock it out quick, 6, 7, 8 songs. It don't matter to me.
Yeah.
I'm with you, bro. Whatever you want to do, man. But I was just saying, I'm thinking about it, man. Like, cause you know, I done left the street shit alone, man. But you know, I keep just going through the incidents, the wrong place, the wrong time, and so you know, I'm thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? And which would this will be. I can't to the world it would be cocaine 2. But to me and my little cousin Nick, it'll be like Cocaine 3 because I forgot I did make a hood underground CD nobody ever heard due to some shit like that. But that was Cocaine 1 the first time. And so, but this would be Cocaine 2, you know what I'm saying? Which it really probably 3, but and I think I'm gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? Because I did get a lot of friction out there. A lot of people loved that joint. And then, like I said, the delivery I gave, the CD cover was made. I had it printed in CDs, vinyl discs, records. And then, you know, right when I dropped that, the world moved to DSPs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it kind of converted my shit all the way over. Really, that was the first I had, you know, through my distribution company, and it was like, they instantly did it for me for nothing, you know what I'm saying? Which I still draw my revenue and all from it. And it was like, that was kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? So I think I might give him that though, cocaine campaign too, man. That joint, go check the first one out. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Well, yeah, man, I'm gonna let you get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Now, anything, hey, you gotta let them know where to reach you at and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you can go really find me at TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and I think all of it might be Easy Callion. Facebook, Brandon McCray, man. Yeah. Instagram, Brandon McCray. And Snapchat, TikTok, and all that, it be Easy Callion. Yep, that's how you can find me. And you know, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, I don't care, YouTube, whatever you go to, man, be Easy Callion. Check me out, man. Real talk.
Yeah, that's what it is.